Healthcare has been an important part of the Seventh-day Adventist Church since its inception. The Adventist Church is the largest Protestant healthcare provider with more than 700 institutions worldwide. The Church's medical influence stretches far and wide, including to the West African country of Ghana. An Adventist hospital was built in the city of Kumasi in 1984. After many years of caring for their community's health, the hospital workers wanted to inspire the next generation of caretakers.
The school started with the hospital, the main hospital, who dreamt one day to put up a training school attached to the hospital.
In 2015, the SDA Nursing and Midwifery Training College in Ashanti region was established. They started small, but quickly realized how much need there was for this training.
From 2015 to now, it's about 8 years now, and we started with 22 students. Currently, we number about 882 students or so. And you can imagine the trend that we have. We still want more people.
Abigail is one of the current students in the nursing program. She was very excited to start her studies, but soon realized that her anatomy class was more difficult than she expected.
So when the tutor came to class, teaches, it's been like, what is he talking about? Like, I didn't get to get the knowledge, the understanding. So anytime, what am I even doing in this school? Then I just pray to God that I will be able to pass the anatomy.
God quickly answered Abigail's prayer. On the very next anatomy quiz, she received the highest mark in the class. The other students recognized how well Abigail was doing in the class and gave her an affectionate nickname.
So from then, the teacher started giving me the name Madam Anatomy or Anatomy Madam. Thanks be to God. Since from first year, I've been the one with the highest score for anatomy.
The school has made a difference for students like Abigail, but not only in their academics. The spiritual life and atmosphere have also made a big impact on the students, especially those without an Adventist background.
They are non-Adventists, but the spirit of Adventism still lives in them, because I've been watching most of them, their WhatsApp status, and every Sabbath you see a lot of them posting Happy Sabbath, Happy Sabbath. Just recently, we baptized about 18 students.
The Adventist Nursing and Midwifery Training College has become a place of high demand for education. Their biggest issue is space. They have been growing so quickly that their classrooms are overfilled. It has made it very difficult for teachers to effectively train the students.
But the challenge has been with space. Space for students to sleep in terms of accommodation, classroom sizes. As you came around, I hope you've gone around and you can see the classrooms congested with about over 100 students in one class with no other audible media to even speak to them. We will be extra happy if additional classroom blocks are put up for some of the students so that we can at least admit more. Because there are more people who applied but couldn't get opportunity to come because we don't have the space.
This quarter, part of your 13th Sabbath offering will help the school complete the construction of new classrooms. This will allow hundreds of future nurses and midwives to realize their full potential. Please pray for this school in Ghana and the huge network of Adventist healthcare institutions around the world continuing to care for people's needs, just as Jesus did. A young student came to study math, science, and history, never dreaming she would learn something that would save her life.
I think Adventist education is a big mission field in Africa in general. There are more non-Adventists than Adventist students, even in this school.
Only about 5% of the students at this Adventist secondary school come from an Adventist background. This provides a huge mission opportunity to share the love of Jesus in Cameroon's capital city of Yaoundé.
You cannot be idle. There are many people coming in the office talking about their problems, and you have to follow them, to pray with them.
One day, a student named Kamho came into Chaplain Yetna's office looking for help. She was in pain because she had a medical issue with her heart. After many doctor's visits, it was decided that she needed surgery. She didn't come from a Christian home, but Chaplain Yetna taught her about prayer.
I told her that prayer is a dialogue between her and God, her heavenly Father. I told her that if she believes in God, there's no problem, nothing impossible to God. And I even challenged her to start praying every morning and every night for that particular problem.
After Chaplain Yetna and Kamho spent weeks praying for her heart issue, the doctors were surprised at what they saw.
I was praying. Maybe the fifth time that I went, he said that the doctor was surprised that what happened, I'm not seeing the disease more.
And the doctor called the parents in the office, in the laboratory, to ask them what they gave her. And they told the doctor nothing.
The heart issue had vanished, and the only medicine given was prayer.
Now he has made me to learn that God is the first thing that we should think in life. It's all. So now that he has told me this, I've started praying with him every day.
The Adventist Church in Cameroon is concentrated in the southern part of the country. Church leaders want to impact lives like Kamho's in the northern region of the country as well. Currently, there are no Adventist schools in that area, making it a tremendous mission opportunity.
It is very important to build a school in the northern region where there are many non-Adventists and even many non-Christians. It is very important, firstly, for the mission, because, as you know, we have to reach the regions that may not have heard about Christ.
There is already a plot of land dedicated to the new school building. They have blueprints and a vision of what the school will look like once finished. This 13th Sabbath offering will go to help the church in Cameroon build their first school in the northern region. Please pray for this project, which will provide an opportunity to spread the gospel to unreached people. Thank you for your support of the 13th Sabbath offering.